Good morning and welcome to the Sunrise Safari, where we greet you with the presence of the magnificent Tlalamba the leopardess. I will tell you that my name is James Hendry, and pause on camera. We're not going to muck around here. We've been doing some extreme 4x4 driving, and it is just gone 5 o'clock in the morning. She's just below an area called the Gowrie Gam, which means that it's quite a tricky area to drive in. This cat is notoriously difficult to follow, but we're going to do our very level best to keep up with her. What can you see, Tlalamba? Hi. Hi. It's Nsume. Well, Kelly, you're very lucky to be psychic. You said that you predicted Tlalamba would arrive today. I wish I was psychic like that.
But the activity is starting, the grooming, a little bit of play, a little bit of a lion cuddle puddle is underway. Very important social behavior with lions every day. Instrumental in keeping the bonds. That individual has just done the phlegm and grimace. Everybody's coming to see the lions today. Nice to have them in the open like this. At least they're being a little bit more active. Before, the vehicles just saw flat cats, but that's the way it is, everybody. We're blessed that we're able to stay with them. There you go, see, she's being groomed under the neck, she's licking her lips. It must be quite enjoyable. Yeah, lick that side. The sandpaper-like tongue of a lion can take flesh off the bone. If you've ever been licked by a domestic cat, it's a very rough tongue. Imagine that being a lot bigger, with a lot more power.
So it's not often that we actually see black-backed jackal out here. I think with the spotted hyena population being very solid, and then also having an Ngati pride, which is a very large pride, the black-backed jackal populations sort of get affected by the competition. But every now and then we see a pair of them, and the last time we saw a pair of them was about a week ago, all the way up in, no, it was more, it was with Cameron. I never saw black-backed jackal with you, hey Panda? Okay, so with Cameron, it was about at least 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, up in the north by Amakhala Plains. And the impalas stop everything they're doing and they just stare with this disgusted expression on their face. There are two black-backed jackals here and they're busy eating, so the impalas are not happy.
And this is a nice example to see the difference between male and female, everyone. The one that's looking towards us here is a beautiful bull buffalo. First of all, the size of him, okay, the actual body size is very large. Look under his chin, he's got that dewlap there, okay. And then on top, on top of his head is that very thick horns. Now, all buffaloes, male and females, have horns. But on this male, you've got what we like to call a scrum cap, something that rugby players wear over their head. It's called the boss, and it's this thickening of the horns over the skull. Whereas if we look just behind this male, we've got a female on the right and its calf, which also I think is a female. I'm not 100% sure. But that female that's lying down, okay, the little one's blocking our view a little bit. But she doesn't have this thickening. Look there. It's very flat on top of her head. In fact, it looks like hair a little bit, and also those horns are a lot thinner, and they come out a different shape. So you can clearly see the difference between a male buffalo and a female buffalo.
How nice is this? A grey heron that almost looks like a butler. You know, it looks like it's carrying a tray or something. I'm doing the tip of gular flutter now as well, just to keep nice and cool. You can just see the chin or the part of the neck area really fluttering away. Gular flutter. So that's exactly how they keep cool. Look at that. I'm trying to trap as much cool air as possible coming off the water using those wings. Very clever. Absolutely clever birds. I would think, okay, but why don't you go and stand in the shade? But I think it's rather going right next to the water, just kind of almost like scooping that nice cool breeze that comes over the water itself onto the body, just using those wings.
Hello everybody. Right, we've got some rhino here, as is fairly obvious. One of them is making a huge, well, having a huge wee, basically. There's nothing else to say about that. How very interesting to see so much water coming out of such a large animal. We'll sit with them just for a few minutes because we have no shade and we may melt into the earth if we do not move on from here quite smartly. Oh, I see that it is contagious. The incredible thing to see. No wonder there's so much water there. Clearly it's a spot that the rhinos like to keep moist. That is quite a jet. Wow. I am not sure that I have seen that much liquid come out of an animal on a day so hot. You can see there why they need to drink so much.
The queen of Toasty Tlalamba, but she's not happy. She's been calling since we've been sitting here now. You can see she's even going like and calling. And this is exactly where Gert and myself 2 days ago we actually had Nsumi coming down here. So I'm sure she's picked up on the scent of Nsumi, and she's not happy with that female being in the area. Especially that this female leopard has got cubs or cub. You know, she doesn't want any other females around here roaming around her area. But you can see her, she's not happy. You don't mess with Tlalamba's territory. Don't come into her house. If you're not invited, well, you are going to have a lot of trouble. There we go. Look at the reflection. Hey. Nom 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 nom. Look at that.